Welcome to everyone. In the previous class, we already discussed about the one new chapter, that is the states of matter. In the states of matter, in the last class, in the last video, already discussed about the definition of the matter. Matter is anything that occupies space and has a mass. It is called as the definition of the matter. And also discuss about there are the two parts in the matter, that are the first one is divided into two parts. That one is the pure substance and impure. And the pure substance divided into two parts, that is the elements, and that is the compounds. Elements and compounds. And in the impure substances, you are into two parts, that is the homogeneous mixture and the heterogeneous. And that is the heterogeneous. And in the homogeneous, we divide into one type, that is the solutions. In the heterogeneous, you are divided into two parts, that is the suspensions and the colloids. In the matter, they are divided into two parts, that is the pure substance and the impure substances. In the pure substance, you are divided into two parts, that is the elements and the compounds. In the impure substances, you are divided into two parts, that is the homogeneous mixture and the heterogeneous mixture. In the homogeneous, you may go into only single part, that is the solutions. In the heterogeneous mixture, in the suspensions and the colloids. We already learned in the previous class, in the previous study, that is the what is meant by the matter, what is the pure substance, what is the impure substances, what is the elements, and what is the compounds, and what is meant by the homogeneous mixture, and what is meant by the heterogeneous mixture. In today's class, we can learn about the properties of the solution. First, we can learn about what are the properties of the solution have. Solution is a homogeneous mixture. It contains two or three components. What is the first point? Solution is a homogeneous mixture. Homo means single. Solution is a homogeneous mixture. It contains the two or more compounds. What is the first definition? What is the first point? Solution is a homogeneous mixture. It contains two or more substances or compounds. Two or more components. Okay, na? In second point, the solute which dissolves in a solution, we cannot see by with our naked eyes. What is second point? The solute which dissolves in a solution, we cannot be seen with our naked eyes. So what is the second point? The solute which dissolves in a solution we cannot be seen with our naked eyes. Hmm? The solute which dissolves in the solution, we cannot be seen with our naked eyes. What is the third point? The solution which do not allow the beam of light to scatter. What is the third point? The solution do not allow the beam of light to scatter on the solution. What is the third point? The solution do not allow the beam of light to pass or scatter. Allow the beam of light to scatter or to pass on the solution. What is the fourth point? Solution is the stable. What is the fourth point? Solution is a stable. The solution is a stable. And last point, when solute is added to the solution, we cannot be separated by filtration. When solute is added to the solution, we cannot be separated by the filtration method. What is the last point? When the solute is added to the solution, we cannot be divided or separated. We cannot be separated by filtration method. By filtration method. Or by mechanically. What is the last point? When the solute is added to the solution, we cannot be separated by the filtration method or by mechanically. These are the properties of the solution. And now we can learn about the first we can learn about the what is meant by solution. We have learned about the properties of the solution. What is meant by solution? Solution is a homogeneous mixture of two or more components. Solution is a mixture of two or more components. What is the definition of the solution? Solution is a homogeneous mixture. It is the combining of two or more components is called as the solution. What is the solution? Solution is a homogeneous mixture of two or more components. And normally solution is a liquid, in the liquid form, and usually solution is in the liquid form. form. What does the solution contain? Solution contains the solvent and the solute. Normally solution contains solute and the solvent. What is the definition of the solution? Solution is a homogeneous mixture of the two or more components, and usually solution in the form of liquid form. And the normal solution contains the solute and the solvent. Normal solution contains the solution and the solvent. And now we can learn about the second one, solute. What is the meaning of the solute? Solute is nothing but the component which dissolves in the solvent. What is the definition of the solute? The component which dissolves in the solvent. Definition of the solute: the component which dissolves in the solvent is called as solute. Solute is in the form of small quantity. Solute is in the form of small quantity. Take one small example. One beaker filled with water, and it is you added a sugar. Here sugar is called as a solute. And the water which contains the content is called as a solvent. The water which contains the container is called as the solvent. And next we can learn about the solute. We can learn about what is the meaning of the solvent. Solvent. What is the definition of the solvent? The component which dissolves the solute particles or solute components is called as the solvent. What is the definition of the solvent? The components which dissolves the solute particles or the solute components is called as the solvent. What is the definition of the solvent? The components which dissolves the solute particles is called as the solvent. And solvent in the form of larger quantity. And already we know that in the previous class already we learned that water is called as the universal solvent because it dissolves the many number of the solute particles in it. That is we call as the water is the universal solvent. and also water is the universal solvent. Universal solvent. Before I said that it is the solute particles. It is, take a small example. The water is contained in the small beaker. It is also called as the solvent. And when sugar is added to the water, it is sugar is called as the solute. It is sugar in the small quantity, water in the large quantity. That is why called as a, what is the meaning of the solvent? The components which dissolves in the solute particles or solid compounds in it is called as the solvent. And in the next class we will learn about the suspensions and the colloids. Thank you. In the next class we will see.